Golf, it looks peaceful, the green grass, the polite claps, the quiet focus. But beneath that calm surface, golf is a pressure cooker. One bad swing can destroy a lead, a career, or even a legacy. Today we're counting down the top 5 mental breakdowns in PGA Tour history. Moments where the best players in the world completely lost control. Number 5. Sergio García, the 2018 Masters. It was supposed to be a victory lap. Sergio García, the 2017 Masters champion, finally wore his green jacket with pride. He was confident, calm, and ready to defend his title. But then came the 15th hole at Augusta National, a par 5 that turned into a nightmare. Garcia's second shot spun off the green and trickled into the water. Annoying, but recoverable. Then his next shot, splash. And the next one, splash. 5 balls, in a row, into the pond in front of the green. The crowd went silent. Garcia's smile turned to disbelief. When it was over, he walked away with a 13, tying the worst score ever recorded on that hole in Masters history. In one hole, the defending champion had completely fallen apart. Golf giveth, and golf taketh away. Number 4. Ian Poulter, WGC Match Play. Ian Poulter is fiery, passionate, the kind of player who thrives on adrenaline. But at the 2015 WGC Match Play, that intensity boiled over. After missing a short putt that would have extended his match, Poulter snapped. He ripped off his glove, threw it into the air, and kicked his golf bag with such force his caddy had to stop it from toppling over. The cameras caught everything. The crowd gasped. The broadcast booth fell silent. For a few seconds, you could see every ounce of frustration pour out of him. He looked like every weekend golfer who's ever wanted to smash a 7-iron into a tree. Poulter later laughed it off, but in that moment, it was raw, emotional, and completely human. Golf rage at its finest. Number 3. Jordan Spieth, the 2016 Masters. If there's one moment that defines how quickly golf can turn on you, it's Jordan Spieth at the 2016 Masters. He had it in the bag, a 5-shot lead going into the back 9 on Sunday. He looked calm, collected, and ready to win his second green jacket. Then, hole 12 happened. One shot into Rays Creek, then another, then a chunked wedge into the water again. In just 15 minutes, Spieth's dominance unraveled. He went from a commanding lead to completely collapsing, right before the world's eyes. The cameras caught him staring at the ground, whispering to himself, "What happened?" And in that moment, you could feel it. The heartbreak, the disbelief, the emotional free fall. Spieth is still one of golf's most talented players, but that hole will follow him forever. B-roll, amen. Corner water, scoreboard changing, Spieth's reaction, slow, sad fade. Number 2. John Daly, 2011. Australian Open. John Daly has always been golf's wild card. Cigarettes, Diet Coke, loud pants, and a swing that looks like it breaks every rule. He's the people's champion and the sport's biggest rebel. But even Daly has his limits. During the 2011 Australian Open, he found himself facing a par 5 guarded by water. One shot after another found the hazard, 7 balls in total. After his final ball disappeared into the lake, Daly turned to his playing partners and said, "I'm out of balls." And just like that, he walked off the course mid-round. No handshake, no interview, no explanation. It was the most John Daly thing ever. Chaotic, hilarious, and somehow kind of legendary. Only Daly could turn a complete meltdown into a moment fans still love him for. B-roll, Daly highlights, water shots, crowd laughter, overlay text. He literally ran out of balls. Number 1. Jean van der Velde, 1999, Open Championship. This is it, the most famous collapse in golf history. Jean van der Velde entered the final hole of the 1999 Open Championship with a 3-shot lead. All he needed was a double bogey to win. Play it safe, lay up, chip, putt, done. But van der Velde had other plans. He pulled driver off the tee, slicing it into the rough. His next shot hit the grandstand and bounced backward into thick grass. His third, straight into the creek. The Frenchman, now panicking, took off his shoes and socks and stepped into the water, actually considering playing the shot from the creek. The commentators were speechless. The crowd watched in stunned silence. In the end, he took a triple bogey and lost the championship in a playoff. To this day, it's the ultimate symbol of golf's psychological brutality. One hole, one decision, one unraveling that turned triumph into tragedy. Golf looks peaceful, but inside it's chaos. Every swing carries the weight of expectation, history, and fear, and that's what makes it beautiful and brutal. From Garcia's disaster at Augusta to Van der Velde's heartbreak in the creek, these moments remind us, in golf, no lead is ever safe. Which breakdown do you think was the most painful to watch? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more insane golf stories, clutch moments, and iconic meltdowns from the PGA Tour.